Howdy, y'all. How's it going? I know I set this for that's what it is. I know I set this for um 7, but that was a mistake. I needed to set it for 6. Um so we're going to do it at 6 and we'll see how many of y'all show up and want to chat. This is an interesting paper. I'll share the link here. I mean, it's of passing interest. It's of passing interest. It is, "Hi, Cricket. How are you? It's really good to see you. I want to check something. Give me just a second. Because we're the only ones here right now, Cricket. So I want to no, that's not the right one. That one. Okay. There we go, y'all. It is fixed. So, Cricket, were you here Saturday morning when I started talking about this paper on rhetoric, online rhetoric and Scientology? Um, not since I've been live streaming from over here. It's new from the one I used to live stream in when I sat in a different place, but it's not new since I've been live streaming from my desk. I mean, it's new since I've been live streaming from my desk. I bought it new, but I haven't changed chairs since I've been live streaming at my desk, if that makes difficult answer to a simple question, eh, Cricket? Kinda hilarious. Hey, Scooter Mom, how are you? It is an interesting paper, and we are gonna take a little bit of we're gonna engage in a little bit of time travel, and we're gonna look at this article that's critiquing the Scientology website and the rhetoric they use. And then we're gonna go back and look at the 2000 Oh, I bet, Scooter Mom. I will be praying for you. I will be praying for you. I hope it goes well. I have no doubt you're looking forward to your nerve block. My second shot is coming up on Thursday, and I'm looking forward to that. Okay, so we can do one thing at a time. Hey, Sunrise Dawn. It usually goes well, you're just trying new locations? Good, good. I am really glad. I'm assuming they're usually helpful since you go through that to get them. You guys following each other around the interwebs or Yahoo Land? So she did look great today, didn't she, Dusty? How are you doing, Dusty? So how has everybody been doing? Just not too close. Yeah, don't climb up and inspect my ass, please. I'll tell you, hang back there. Shh, you're stalking Scooter. Y'all are hilarious. Y'all are hilarious. So this paper is interesting to me for this abstract. And the abstract says, hey, Dusty. The abstract says, how can a religion that has credibility problems offline hope to create a credible identity on the World Wide Web? And what web technologies might act as a part of an ethical strategy? So, how does Scientology respond to its own credibility issues? By constructing an image of goodwill built upon communal portrait of peace and well-being. So, I found this really interesting, y'all. Sorry, I needed to move you out of the way a little bit. And so I went to look at um let me see here. Hmm. Hi, Flea. I hope everything's better or anything that was going on with your daughter um, got handled. Huh. This is interesting. I thought I had. Apparently not. Okay. So let's look through this other window. Hey, how you doing, Elron? We are doing positively awesome. So, guys, you ever heard of the Wayback Machine? Do you know what is so cool about the Wayback Machine? Is that we can we can go look at the website from a previous time. So if you look here, up here, you guys can see my mouse. So this is we can go to November 10th of 2000, or we can go back to October 18th, or to August 15th, 2000. Or you see, it moves. I don't I'm not sure if the Wayback Machine was from a cartoon or the cartoon used the Wayback Machine. Um, we could find out where's the nomenclature for the Wayback Machine come from. Yes, it comes from Rocky and Bullwinkle, Cricket. You win. You win. Comes from Rocky and Bullwinkle. I didn't even remember that. So I dropped the link for this paper. I'm glad you're doing good, El Run Lion. I dropped the link for this paper in the chat. I dropped the link to this article I'm reading from. This article is online, and so you guys can look at it. And I'm dropping down to the discussion page because it's the conclusions that he comes to that are sort of interesting. Fuzzy, how are you doing? I hope that everything was quiet for brain fog today. I was really sorry to miss her. Boris and Natasha making big trouble for Moose and Squirrel. Indeed. I think we should all watch more Cold War propaganda. I'm not entirely serious. So, based on the study of this website, the author of this article 25 years ago That's because I hit the mute button by accident, y'all. did Flea Factory hear the part where I said, "I'm sorry for misgendering your child?" J-Bat, um oh, cool, J-Bat. If you don't like the homework bit, we won't have homework. We're gonna go on a trip in the Wayback Machine, J-Bat. We're looking at the old Scientology webpage. So, I thought that was interesting. Okay, so Scientology utilizes a variety of means to establish and enhance its credibility. It's very pretty. Oh my goodness, Cricket. Scientology attempts to actualize, project, and create through association a particular form of religious ethos. The church employs the unique characteristics of the medium, the ability to link to other sites, colorful images and animation, sound files of Hubbard's sermons, and well formatted text to facilitate delivery of its messages and direct users' attention to the content the church thinks most important. In its attempt to establish credibility, Scientology exploits these tools. It employs them not just to spread its faith, but to correct what it believes are myths and misconceptions about the church. Oh, Fuzzy, you're still on about the job. I'm sorry. Yes, indeed, they do, Scooter Mom. Pretty boys do grow up hot. While the specific focus, okay, so then the next paragraph. Scientology's, this is my favorite sentence in the whole paper, y'all. Scientology's, and maybe we should look back at the paper. Let me go show you the paper. There it is. So, oh, it probably would work better if I tried to scroll here rather than on the StreamYard page. Let's see. We need to go way down here. Brad Pitt status, my goodness graciously. This paragraph, right? This, where is it? Come on. Come on. Right here. Scientology's website is the burning bush of its apprehension over establishing credibility. Religions are made powerful by creating communities of believers. These communities will follow only as long as they trust the religious message, the senders of that message, and the overall goals of the church. To this extent, it seems appropriate that a church that is perceived untrustworthy will try many methods to rectify its image, to recreate an identity of benevolence, authority, and legitimacy. Specifically, by presenting these traditional components, the Church is attempting to establish a positive religious ethos. Here's another good sentence. Scientology, however, tries at the expense of discretion. Its award page, links to 15,000 followers, links to its worldwide member institutions, multiple free info packs about the faith, and its many responses to popular misconceptions invite commentary about Scientology's motivations. So let's go look. Let's go look again at the Wayback Machine, and you'll see. So this paper was written in the fall of 2000. So I tried to go back and find the Scientology page that was closest on the Wayback Machine. Am I a squirrel, J-Bat? Are you guys talking about squirrels? Because I see, I'm terrible. The only connection squirrels have in my head is to Doug the dog. Doug sees a squirrel. ADHD squirrel. Yes. So, what do you guys think? Do you want to look at August 15th or October 18th? I'm not sure. You're a squirrel? I'm definitely a squirrel. August 15th or October 18th are our options. And you'll see if this is the website as it was. And there's a book. It's a free book. What is Scientology? L. Ron Hubbard wrote a book. Oh, look at that. Wow, y'all. Click here for a free information pack. Click here for a free personality test. What is Scientology? Well, it is suspicious because look at this, Sunrise. I thought they were going to, and then look, buy this book at fine bookstores everywhere. So what is this? Oh my goodness gracious, guys. Okay. So Um, yeah, so I could download these guys, but they're real audio files. You remember real audio? Um, Otherwise we have to view it in Flash. Wow, you guys. You guys can't see this. Okay, we got to do this again. Hold on a second. You guys got to see this. Okay, hold on. There's no music. It's running the Flash, Scooter Mom. I didn't think so either, but the Wayback Machine is running it. It makes you wonder what kind of people would oppose Scientology, doesn't it? Wow. I know, it creeps me out too. I love that these are all like, I am achieving my goals using Scientology. In Scientology, and they're not even giving me enough time to read. And then it's just salesmen. It's just salesmen. Get the book. What is Scientology? So that's the end of that little. Oh, look, and there's even links. Free Scientology information pack. Shall we look at that? Well, I'm a little less nervous about it looking at the Wayback Machine. Look at that. Scientology for a free information pack. Now, why we can't get the free information pack? We've got all the free stuff before. Why can't it's a free Scientology information pack, but I gotta fill shit out. So find out what Scientology is for ourselves. Okay, so there's the book. We can listen to what is Scientology. What's this? Nope, that one doesn't work. And then there's look at all of this free stuff. Free tickets. Yes, you have to give your name and address so they can harass you forever. Lori, what are you doing, girl? Thank you. Thank you for that. Now I get to see everybody who's lurking. Look at that. Thank you, Lori. Thank you very much. It really helps a lot, you guys. I need to oh, Cece got a membership and Nico got one and Zeno Free got one and Chica is going to be so happy. And Cricket got one. Look at that. And Jeannie got one. That's so sweet. Thank you so much, Lori. Thank you so much. So, what is Scientology? So, looking through this paper, there were several little places that I found that they talked about what Scientology does on their website, specifically to pull in viewers. And I thought that we could kind of look at what they're doing, what they were doing 25 years ago, and then kind of look at what they're doing now and see if we think they're doing it still. So the paper says Scientology's website takes full advantage of web technologies in order to build a credible identity capable of attracting and sustaining visitors. And it's clear that they did that then, and it's even more clear. Let me see. It's even more clear that they're doing that today. So if we look at the two different websites, sorry, I'm trying to arrange these windows so I can see two things at the same time, y'all. I want to have coffee with Lori in Toronto too. Just a hop, skip, and a jump. Were you in Toronto, Fuzzy? Woohoo, Lori. Yes, it is awesome. It is awesome. 21.5 hours. I wonder how far I am from Toronto. So it says one does not venture far to see that the site is carefully designed to take advantage of the visual and interactive capabilities of the medium. Upon visiting Scientology's website, one finds an array of computer-designed, brightly colored text and images. Furthermore, its main page allows the user to email for more information, take a virtual tour of Scientology's organizational structure, listen to Hubbard, and experiment with Scientology's online personality tests. It also seems apparent that Scientology is targeting a European audience as well as a European, I wouldn't say just a European audience. This is interesting. You don't like coffee, but for Lori. Um, I'm just curious if they're doing the same, they're still doing the same things. So what they're doing is trying to create a credible religious identity online, right? And they're still doing that. I mean, just look at that website, this website. Look at all the ways they help. The Way to Happiness, Applied Scholastics, Criminal Reform, Narcanon, Drug Free World. Look at all these ways that they help. And over here, we've got all the same ways. Look at here. The History and Growth, Churches of Scientology, Scientology in the News. How can I learn more? The global locator of Scientology organizations worldwide. Wow, guys. Zenith might have. So here we go, guys. There's two orgs in Portland. The Church of Scientology of Portland and the Church of Scientology Portland Celebrity Center. So those are the old Scientology orgs. Okay, I keep going on field trips, y'all. Related sites. Orion. Orion. Excuse me for a moment, y'all. Don't get sucked in. Come here. Come here. Don't get sucked in, Mom. Don't get sucked in. Don't get sucked in, Mom. There's a puppy. He made himself known. Yeah, you're gonna. Okay. No, you don't need to lick my face. Okay. Oops. Sorry, guys. The margarita sounds really excellent, Lori. I would love one of those. Where is No Face? Apparently, Cricket. Guys, I feel like an idiot. I'm getting back in my chair. I look like a dork. Okay, let's go back to sharing. And is it time for what? Is it time for that? Okay. Lori, just for you. So we got all those related sites. We've got the stupid global locator of Scientology organizations. Dorks are beautiful. But you know what he calls out in this paper that just blew my mind? So look at this website, guys. It's a pretty decent 2000 website. It's got, we can attend a Sunday service. Can you guys hear that? Could you guys hear that? Wow. Nope, that's not what we wanted to do. Huh. Check this out. Attend Scientology Sunday service. Yes, Scooter Mom, I feel you. And if I click the big button there, you guys, it takes me to the global locator for Scientology organizations. Well, didn't I do it wrong? You're not feeling the music? I am not feeling the music either. Okay, let's look again at the fancy Portland orgs, you guys. Look at this. That is just a second. There we go. There is the Church of Scientology in Portland, circa 2000. Does sound like a ripoff of the Quaker hymn. Or the Celebrity Center. Cricket, you wanted to know where all the Portland celebrities are. I think we have to ask Nora. I think that's under Nora's purview. Look at that fancy Celebrity Center, you guys. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Scientology Celebrity Center. Unfreaking believable. So if we go back to this tab, and we zoom back out. Do I need to zoom out? This looks fully zoomed in. Let me go let's get away from the Sunday service page. Yeah, I need to zoom out. Okay. Zoom back out. Let's see about meeting. Oh, so I keep telling you this cool thing and then I forget, you guys. They have an awards page. They have an awards page. Interesting, isn't it? What kind of awards do you think we'll find? Cool site of the day. Top 10 quality site award. Open directory. Your site has been chosen as a cool site due to the straightforward content. It gives me great pleasure to award you the Dandelion Web Award with 5 golden dandelions. This is not a award that can be applied for and is only given to websites and their webmasters or webmistresses that contribute to the web in an aesthetic and ethical way. Your site has been found to do just that. Okay, guys, look at this. Oh, they've got a WISE. They've got a WISE award. Look at that. They've got a WISE award. So the WISE folks, Scientology an award. This is so fucked up. Right, Cricket? I mean, Easy Connect has awarded your site Best of the Net. You have one of the best and most useful sites on the internet, and we'd like to award you for that. Congratulations and keep up the great work. The Family Jewel Award, awarded for excellence in design. This coveted award is only presented to this website with excellence in design, layout, content, presentation, uniqueness, and originality. Your website is very fascinating, and that's exactly what we like. creativity and new ideas. And this one is especially great. So, the author of this paper says, aspiring to address its lack of credibility issues. No, that's not the right place. Where is it? There we go. I found it. Best Organized Crime Award. There you go, Cricket. The church's awards page is also strategic, speaking to Scientology's motivations. Website awards have become so ubiquitous that to a large degree they have lost their merit and meaning. Do you remember back in the day that there were website awards, y'all? Website awards. Scientology lists 17 website awards. These awards are not linked to any originating source, so the user is left to trust Scientology and the veracity and quality of the award committees. Beyond this, some of the awards are dubious. One boasts that Scientology's website ranks in the top 5% of the web in terms of quality. With 8 million websites, that honor places Scientology within the first 400,000. I mean, that's just a hilarious sentence. Two sentences. One boasts that Scientology's website ranks in the top 5% of the web in terms of quality. With 8 million websites, that honor places Scientology within the first 400,000. It's not a lie. Right, Scooter Mom? It's not a lie. Like, look at this. What kind of an award is this? And that's what she says. Another award Scientology Ravi Award, which includes the comment, congratulations, your site has been selected by me, Rabbi Sarin, as an elite site. I feel your site deserves to be on the list of elite websites. I hope there's no fires, Lori. I hope there's no fires. How large is this list and what exactly are its qualifications, y'all? And just above this, Scientology highlights Will's Award for Excellence. Let's see if we can find Will's Award for Excellence. Here it is, which includes the comment, congratulations, your site has been, no. Just above this, Scientology highlights its Will's Awards for Excellence. Guys, who is Will? I mean, like, seriously, y'all. Without any verifying information, the awards seem meaningless. However, the church offers a link from its main page to its website awards is germane to the study. That the church offers a link. I mean, why even in the year 2000 would the church offer a link from its main web page to a page like this listing all its awards. Is that not just a little weird? Big Chief, it's good to see you, man. I've been missing you. I like it when you come around. How are things? How are things? It was good to see you this morning. So then they say, yeah, the church offers a link from its main page to its website awards is germane to this study. For what other reason would website awards have on a religious group's website if not to project an image of legitimacy and authority? I did mention just yesterday I hadn't seen him in a while, Sunrise Dawn. I sure did. I'm glad everything's good in the hood, Chief. I did mention that I hadn't seen him in a while, and then I saw him this morning in MLH's chat, um, which was a bit of an adventure for MLH today. I hope he is home and resting and doing well. So then they say, these are the clothes with which Scientology adorns itself. The dressing that it wears to address its problems, to influence our perceptions of its credibility. Official Scientology site awards page. Top 10. Let's see. Did we even link? Yeah, just links to the. Yeah, these even. There's no link to these. They're just there. They're not even hyperlinked, y'all. That's just so weird. Only the top two are hyperlinked. Well, that one doesn't exist. Oh, no, maybe. Nope, that one ain't a thing. So we go back to the main Scientology site. Let's go look at the bookstore for a minute, guys. Online bookstore. How to start. Oh, let's look about the purification program. Oh, continued. Oh my goodness gracious. Continued. Interesting. It's a whole discussion about the purification rundown, y'all. Weird. What's it say about auditing services? Interesting. Okay. So that's the online bookstore. This is just fun, guys. Look at all the things. This is a huge page, you guys. Like for the year 2000, this is a huge freaking page. Wow. Okay. So let's look at um just a second, guys. I need to check something out. It is so narrow. What do you mean, Cricket? It's not resizing? Okay. Now, oh, well, never mind. That doesn't help anything whatsoever. So let's go look over here. Yeah, that's because it's such an old page and my screen size is set. My screen is so much bigger than those old CRT screens we had. So I think that's part of the problem, Cricket, is it's just so much larger. So let's see, what do we notice about these web pages, y'all? Um, hmm. Guys, I got messed up and I can't find the right window I wanted to show you. Hold on. So one of the things that's really interesting is if you look at this page, and this is even earlier. Wow, guys, they went back to 96. Let's see what it says here. Bridge Publications, Scientology, Dianetics, Freedom, Able, Hubbard College, Citizens Commission on Human Rights, Applied Scholastics, Narconon, Way to Happiness, Criminon, Arthur Services. Okay. But if we look at this, you'll notice a reliance on blue and green. Yeah, they like to use the word curious. It's a little overdone. So if we look at this page, look at curious. Shall we watch live? I don't want to throw up today. Blue and green. Blue and green. And look at all the visuals, you guys. These are larger than life visuals. Our 21st century cathedral. What is this? Something about a new cathedral. How long will it take to bring them down? Oh, this must be flag, y'all. Look at the beauty pictures of flag. Guys, 10,273. Anybody have any questions about that number? 10,273. I'm curious if the ribbons were even on the building. Now, I'm curious. Yeah, yeah, that's fine. Sunrise, dawn. Okay. I want to find a picture of the flag building dedication just a second. No, that's not it. I am looking for a picture like this. I know they're always photoshopped. Hey, you guys, guess what we get? Sunrise, dawn. There he is, y'all. There he is. Soda's made an appearance. Nope, soda. Scotch is brown, a brown tabby. How you doing there? Okay, let's put the keyboard away. Soda, before you walk on it. Cat's on my desktop, y'all. Cat's on my desktop. I was talking to people, Soda. I was talking to people. You gonna give the microphone loves? I can't see you licking my nose from this angle. Shall we try over here? Hmm? Hmm? They do love to give me kisses, Scooter Mom. They certainly do. Now Soda's going to take a nap. Right there, y'all. That's my whole desk. Right there. Soda is 8 years old. Soda is 8 years old. So, guys, I was just going to look. I wanted to look and see if I could find if somebody somewhere had taken a picture of the flag, land base, um, of the flag, land base dedication I was hoping. Yeah, he's a big baby. He's a big baby, Scooter Mom. He's a big baby. So they're using the same type of thing. Look at all of these ways. Look at all of these ways. Look here. Follow us on Facebook, on X, on YouTube, on Instagram. All these related sites. Look at all the things that we do. Look at how huge our page is. Look at how many pages there are. Look at all the stuff we do. They're really kind of overselling it. They're really kind of overselling it. Artificial traffic? Yeah, I think so too, Flea Factory. I think so too. Oh, I'm not even showing this, guys. I'm sorry. You should have said something. No face. Only 3 minutes? What drink are you going to be able to make me? So this is what I was meaning, guys. They've got all this stuff down at the bottom. I thought I was sharing it. All of these who they follow. All of the what is Scientology, online courses, beginning services, beginning books, Scientology Today, events, how we help news. Look, we can learn all about the Scientology ecclesiastical leader. David Miscavige creating a new era of expansion for Scientology. A biography. Wow, y'all. Have y'all ever really looked at this? This is a tour de force of propaganda. If I ever saw one. A tour de force of propaganda. Unbelievable. You having pork chops for dinner? We're going to have pork fried rice for dinner, no face. That sounds fun. Oh my goodness, guys. We flew right by the first Minnesota goodbye. I've been babbling on about nothing. You're afraid to even go on it? Yeah, I'm afraid that I've been here. That's for sure. I am a little worried that I've been here. But I go here so you don't have to. You ready, guys? You think you can handle it? There he goes, y'all. Okay, here we go. Let's just keep those little snippets short, y'all, so that I don't get hit. You can't hear it? Dang it. Hmm. Let me try again. Okay, we'll try again. We'll only watch a little bit. Can you hear it now? Can you guys hear it now? You could hear the ocean? You should be able to hear it now.
Hello and welcome. You've probably heard of Scientology. In fact, every 6 seconds, someone searches the question, what is Scientology? There's a lot of talk about us, and we get it. People are curious. Well, we want to answer your questions.
Yeah. There he is. We want to answer your questions. Well, what questions? And we get it. You're curious. People are curious. Not just you. Not just you, but people, y'all. I know, no face. You're going to have to come up with a serious, serious kamikaze type drink for this evening. Everything about this guy is manufactured. Everything. Just look at the way he moves.
Because frankly, whatever you have heard, if you haven't heard it from us, I can assure you we are not what you expect.
If you haven't heard it from us, I can assure you we are not what you expect. No, nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition, y'all. Nobody. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. So Scientology is certainly not what you expect. So, guys, I think that's enough about the online rhetoric. Yeah, we don't answer questions by a book. Although they seem to have a whole lot more information, El Sarmento, on the Wayback Machine. The Wayback Machine had a ton. The page from 2000 had so much information on it. And I suppose we didn't look hard. We didn't look hard at the Scientology webpage. We just looked at, yeah. I mean, oh, look, there's online courses, y'all. Your cat farts, it smells, it goes away. That makes sense, no face. It makes sense. We could look at the fact if you want, or we can chit-chat about nothing, which would be more entertaining. That's interesting. It's an interesting website, but it has tired me. Certainly, it has tired me. I am done. I have not, Cricket. I have not. I hope they're doing okay. So, guys, there's a second Minnesota goodbye. Let's talk about what this guy thinks is a need for future research and limitations, and see if there's anything I can look at. I need to come up with some culture-based concept that I can do an annotated bibliography on for a 1-credit course this quarter. Xenu Marlene, y'all. Xenu Marlene. So here's an interesting statement from the paper, y'all. In this case, Scientology's website has 30,000 separate web pages. 30,000 separate web pages on Scientology's website. Cubs is healing from his slip and fall. Is healing well, I hope, El Sarmento. That's terrible he had a slip and fall. I am so sorry about that. That's really not great. Those can be really dangerous. So that's, I mean, future research and limitations. Future studies might address to what extent non-Christian religions have employed the web, what influence strategies they've used, and how these sites manage credibility issues. Inquiries into the religious use of the internet for recruiting purposes, types of online worship, and how the websites perpetuate or expedite the accessibility of cults, such as the Heaven's Gate group, are also important issues we must examine. Regardless of our particular questions, we should not forget how central establishing credibility is in persuasion and how important that role is in the World Wide Web. So essentially, the paper is all about the ways that they saw Scientology utilizing its website as a way to establish credibility in order to motivate people to join. Good night, Cricket. Sleep well. It is getting late, isn't it? It is about that time. How did everybody's Monday go? MLH was live this morning from the site of a shooting. So my Monday morning went better than that. How about y'all? When did you sneak in, Susan? Did I see you? Hey, Becky. You're only after the second Minnesota goodbye, sweetie. But we are in the chit chat portion of the evening for certain. I am done reviewing the rhetorical ways that Scientology uses its website to establish credibility and persuade people to join. Because that's really the key, right? How do you establish credibility? Your Monday was better than that. You didn't have a morning. I hope it's good no morning. Have 3 more to go. Smarty pants, Becky. We're not going that far tonight. You snuck in? Okay, Susan. It is late there. Yes, it was a good no morning. Good. I have to have a morning tomorrow. I have to work tomorrow, and then I have an interview tomorrow afternoon. Um and then I want to watch the debate. I think it's almost 11 for Susan. 10:45, I think. Isn't that right, Susan? 9:45. Okay. I thought you were an hour later. Only Central Time. Got it. That's why I thought it was late. I thought you were an hour later. Yes, you're the one that's later, Scooter Mom. But you had a no morning, so I bet you're ready to be up a little late. Dusty, have you been here the whole time, man? Just watching me fumble along? Isn't it good to see her? Yep, 20 to 8. 20 to 8. Yes, you would be except for your appointment tomorrow. Yeah, that's right, Scooter Mom. Well, Susan, I'm not sure what you meant. We rode together. You were eating dinner and watching the football. The football ball? The football game. You were eating dinner and watching the football game. I see how you are, Dusty. Eating dinner and watching the football game. Oh, you rode together. Got it. See, I am sometimes such a dork. Such a dork. I had a good friend over today and we had lunch. And that was really, really excellent. We talked about a lot of stuff. And we talked about the treatment. I'm adorkable. Glad you guys think so, because I'm a serious dork. I'm a serious dork. We talked about the treatment, and she was really curious about it. And so I demonstrated for her how I could talk about my dad without breaking into tears. LA traffic is nothing compared to what, Dusty? You're a dork too? Well, dorks unite, Scooter Mom. Dorks unite. LA traffic is nothing compared to what, Dusty? I have got on my left hand, I did something. Traffic is horrible. I'm sorry, Susan. Portland traffic is pretty awful, believe it or not. Portland is consistently rated one of the top most awfulest cities. There is no way to get anywhere, and it can just lock up, even on the city streets. It can just lock up and you don't go anywhere. I've never been in a place that had such a problem with traffic. Even Seattle, I didn't find as bad as it is here. But then again, that was 15 years ago. You don't drive when you're here? Yeah, Susan, I can understand that. I don't like driving in the city anymore. Toronto has construction everywhere you turn. I mean, construction is good though, right? That means business is booming? Or is it road construction? You got lucky driving around LA? No traffic, Dusty? Road construction. Well, you know, I grew up in Minnesota where there are two seasons. Summer or no, two seasons. Winter and road construction. There are two seasons, winter and road construction. No super bad traffic, but you still had a lot of traffic. I I can drive in traffic. I just get anxious driving in traffic. And I don't. Yep, I figured winter and road construction, two seasons. There's only two. In the summer, you've got the road construction. I mean, you've got road construction. In the winter, you got potholes. So there you go. They're just trying to fill up the holes that Mother Nature made. It's just a pity. So my friend and I were talking about the treatment, and she's really curious about it. So That was that was nice to hear. She also, um, she was really impressed to hear and see my ability to talk about my dad without, um, or as she said, not talk about your dad without getting worked up. So, and Cheryl yelling at you and Jerry playing with your hair. That was probably distraction enough for you, Dusty. Those are two pretty significant distractions for Mr. ADD himself, right? He took the 405 going the opposite direction to traffic. You drove the 110 through downtown LA right as the warehouse traffic started. It took you 2 times longer. You guys got to meet up, right, Becky and Dusty? Okay, you guys having a contest. Now I see. Cheryl yelling. Cheryl's yelling. Why is Cheryl yelling at you? Why are you being naughty? I can't imagine Cheryl yelling at anybody unless they were naughty, Dusty. What's the deal? Okay, guys, time for the third Minnesota goodbye. Let's see who we're going to rope in. Last time, oh, good. But at least you met up. That's excellent. I am so glad you guys got to meet each other. That must have been fun. I can imagine Dusty has trouble listening to directions. Oh, that's why Cheryl was hollering at him. Oh, my goodness gracious. Dusty, you were driving, but you have trouble listening to directions? That seems to be a necessitative part of being a driver, sir. Dusty did take the 105 with traffic. Wow, Becky. I know I shouldn't complain about traffic here. We have fewer lanes, though. I mean, in some places, the freeway is still through the city, the freeway goes down to 4 lanes. 4 lanes, 2 lanes each direction. 4 lanes. In some places, in downtown, in the city, 4 lanes. Not kidding. And had Cheryl in his ear. Cheryl's phone maps suck. I know, Susan. How do they suck, Dusty? Becky, if you missed yesterday, one of the things I noticed when I was talking to chat yesterday is I brought up my dad and my best friend and didn't, as you're noticing now, didn't immediately dissolve into tears, can actually think about them, talk about them, talk about how much my dad meant to me and how much Holly means to me. And look, no tears. Does she have a jitterbug phone? I was hearing you guys. I was hearing you guys. Well, Dusty, why don't you use your phone? You've got a phone. You got a map on your phone. Put it in the car and use the map. You don't want to listen to her directions. I don't want to try driving in Chicago. I've been to Boston. Oh, Scooter Mom, duh. Duh. Wasn't thinking. He was doing the streaming and dropping us. I've been in Boston traffic. I was not driving. I don't want to be in Boston traffic. Boston traffic is awful. I would concur. Hell Gear, you are the winner. You are the first person to show up after the third Minnesota goodbye. Welcome. Thanks for coming. You get the trophy or the crown as you choose. Yes, Hellgear. It is a virtual award. You get a crown or a trophy, your choice, for the day for being the first person to show up after the third Minnesota goodbye. Your in-law family are Minnesotans, so you understand what I mean, Hellgear, about a Minnesota goodbye. You know, where you say goodbye, and then you stand up and you stand by the front door, and you talk for a while, and then you move out to the car and you stand by the car and you talk for a while, and then you get in the car and you roll down the windows and you talk for a while. Do you know that one? Are you familiar with that Minnesota goodbye? Hey, Janelle, how are you doing? Oh, yeah, exactly. So that's a Minnesota goodbye. And yay, Cece, look, you've got a membership. But look, Cece, you got a membership. Hell Gear, you got one too. Did you see? Ah, there you go. You're familiar with that one. So we started having Minnesota goodbyes. And then we discovered that everybody would show up after the third Minnesota goodbye. So everybody seems to arrive after I say my third Minnesota goodbye. So now we have a prize for whoever shows up first after the third Minnesota goodbye. And today that was you, Hal. Trophy it is. Cece, I'm really happy to see you. I'm sorry it's at the end. Maybe we'll go to a fifth Minnesota goodbye if the demand is high. Yesterday I had a room raid after the fourth Minnesota goodbye, so we went to a fifth Minnesota goodbye. I know, Janelle, I'm already in the driveway. Sorry. Yes, you do have a star, Hal. I cry when I speak about my dad because he was a great man. He was my protector. Your experience with the shots has me really looking into it. I literally, Becky, ask anybody else in the chat. I couldn't talk. I mean, I was shocked yesterday. Susan was here. Who else was here? Other folks were here yesterday when I just out of the blue started talking about my dad and realized I was talking about my dad and how wonderful a man he was and how much I loved him and how he died of cancer. And Becky, I am doing all of that without breaking into tears. Oh, thank you, Cece. Yes, Susan was totally shocked. You were the first or the last. You made it to 100 subscribers? Janelle, I'm so happy for you. Hey, you guys, if you're not subscribed to Janelle, please go over and subscribe to Janelle. That's a huge, huge uh, milestone to achieve, and it's a lot of hard work. So, congratulations, Janelle. I am really, really happy for you. Cece, you are too kind about the lipstick. I just decided I couldn't. You're gonna book an appointment, Scooter Mom? I am so excited for you. I wondered if I missed that up there. Guys, I'm still I mean, it really you guys, you gotta know, some of the stories make it sound oh, Dusty, I'm sorry. Your grandmother's was the hardest? Your mom? Yeah. My dad killed me. It killed me. This is the first time I've talked about it without being choked up since he died. It's un unbelievable. But you guys need to know it wasn't it's like this strange discovery of differences. It was not like a spotlight came down from heaven and shone upon me and the world was made new again. It wasn't like that. It always takes a little bit of help from our friends, Janelle. We just grow and grow. Um, with a little bit of help. We all create a community and support everybody. So I have been really up until yesterday, I have been hesitant to say it made a difference. But this thing about my dad and Holly is pretty huge. Really pretty huge. So to have that emotional reactivity not there so I can choose to engage with the emotion or not is pretty amazing. I am waiting with bated breath to see how things go on Thursday. We just work our way through it. Yeah, it gets a little easier to cope with. I I mean, I don't think you're wrong, Janelle. I think that my situation wasn't making progress. I could not um waiting for the other shoe to drop constantly. Well, I'm really I'm really glad that I mean, I am hopeful for everybody. I am hopeful to see what other results come to pass. Like I said, I am excited about Thursday. And one of the things the doctor said, um, my dad's been died. My dad's been dead 12 years. I get it. I get it. I just know that three weeks ago I couldn't talk about him without breaking up. I couldn't do that 3 weeks ago. So I'm still really hesitant to believe in the treatment because it seems like so much magic. Um, but it's not just dad, it's Holly too, right? He's he's a quadriplegic who can't feed himself and can't communicate. And he's still in there fully and completely. But I'm still able to talk to him better right now than I could have 3 weeks ago. And I'm able to breathe through it. So that's the biggest evidence I've got. That and the lessening of the sharpness and pokiness of the anxiety thoughts, the automatic negative thoughts, the gloom and doom thoughts. Thank you guys for doing all the shout outs. I appreciate it. Oh, Janelle, I'm happy to do it. I'm happy to do it. Everybody needs to get the shout out. If you guys aren't subscribed, make sure and take the time and subscribe to everybody on the channel. So do you guys have any other questions about the treatment that I can answer? I'll know more. Oh, I keep forgetting to get to this point. And I haven't even, I mean, I've got this in my hand, but it's not like anyhow. The doctor said, just like you can be left-handed or right-handed, you can be right nervous systemed or left nervous system, right? CC, yeah. I got my first one last Tuesday. My insurance situation is changing, and so my insurance isn't going to pay for some of my antidepressants anymore. One we can replace, one we can't. And so I was really hopeful that doing the treatment, yes, it was done local in Portland, CC. Uh, Jamie, I got in touch with Jamie and he connected me with uh, the doctor in Portland who's done, he's one of the top practitioners in the country, I guess. He's done he's one of the top 5 at least of people who have done it the most times in the country. So he did that, and I go back. He did it in the right side. They always do it in the right side first. Most people have a right-sided nervous system. Um, and next week is the left side. So I thought that piece about people being right-sided in their nervous system or left-sided in their nervous system was I can't, Becky, it's a different insurance situation than that. I can't appeal it, it's a different circumstance. Cece, I am sorry she passed. You're not local in Portland, are you, Cece? And yes, you need to get it. You're getting up there, slowly but surely, Dusty. Slow but steady wins the race. 1705, man. That just keep it going. Just keep it going. I'm really happy for you, Dusty. 1705 is excellent. Both your nervous systems are shot. Yes, you did. I missed you by seconds this afternoon, brain fog. Seconds. Yeah, you got here after the fourth Minnesota goodbye. Now we're going to have to go to a fifth. Oh, Cece, please. I am really sorry. Just being expected doesn't make it easier. Being expected doesn't make it easier. It just makes it different. Yeah. I missed you by seconds. My friend left and I got back in the house and I cleaned up just a little bit. And I sat down and it literally said that it was streamed 3 seconds ago. That's how much I missed you by. Yeah, we've been hanging out in the driveway. Exactly. Exactly, Janelle. This is in the car. This is definitely in the car with the windows down. But that is okay. Cece, I can't wait to meet you. I would love to do that. Oh, I'm so excited. Please make sure we can go to lunch or go to dinner or meet up for coffee, whatever you want to do. I would love to. We have had a lot of folks in here today. Isn't her art lovely, Lori? Janelle's art is lovely. It is lovely indeed. How did things go today, brain fog? Did they call the cops on you? Did you have anything fun happen? Car's been no, we've turned the car back off. My daddy would turn the car back off. My daddy would turn the car off if we were stuck in traffic and idling. That was my dad. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You're putting together a birthday live Wednesday? Okay, Dusty, for your birthday? It's not for your birthday. Whose birthday? You thought they were going to, but it was really boring? Next Wednesday. Next Wednesday works better, Dusty. Whose birthday, Dusty? Is it your birthday? It is, isn't it? No, it's not. Yes, it is. I could just check my notebook. Happy early birthday, Dusty. I would love to be on your birthday stream, assuming that that was an invite. Inviting myself. Oh, I'm sure he did, Becky. I'm sure he did. He also did it for environmental reasons. 55. He's a baby. He's a baby. He did remember the gas shortages. I sort of remember them. I was a little too young, but I sort of remember them. Ooh, Jenna cookies. Brain fog wants to come, Dusty. Can she be my +1, Dusty? How does that sound? Can I bring a +1? I want some of those Jenna cookies, Cece. I sure do. Next Wednesday is your birthday. That's right. Well, I don't think she wanted to come for her birthday. She wanted to come to the stream. She wants to be my +1 on the stream. All you young'uns will be there crashing the party. '55 is young. Yes, Cece. I am trying hard to start to listen to my elders and understand that as old as I feel, it's actually still young, and that there's still a lot of life in front of me. And also listen more to what they wish they had done at my age. Because honestly, oh, you're going to be live at Flag? I thought you were going to do a panel. I thought you were going to do a panel. I thought you were going to do a birthday panel, Dusty. I'm making assumptions. I shouldn't do that. You want to do it live at Flag? I think that's an excellent idea. Can't make it there in time? Yeah. Papa Cat tells you you're not a little old lady. Yeah, my husband tells me that all the time too. We're not old. We're not old. But boy, brain fog, you haven't seen my new bag. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Hold on. Let me grab it. Lori, have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Look at my new bag, brain fog. What do you think? You like it? It's got a big, it's a Mary Poppins bag. And it's got a little, see? Isn't that nice? Got a little strap and it's got feet. Look at that bag. I got that as my reward for myself for getting an A. Yes. Are you gonna? No, Dusty, you should wear Cheryl's unicorn suit. Isn't it awesome? I love it. I just love it. Dusty, you should wear Cheryl's birthday unicorn suit. I think that would be, yeah, room for lots of things. Exactly, Cece. I did not just buy a yellow bag. No, that's not too late, Dusty. I bought another bag. I bought this bag from the secondhand store that I thought was cute, but it needs a organizer insert. I have a bag problem, Becky. I admit to having a bag problem. Yes, the unicorn outfit is hot, brain fog. That one. Not yellow. Yes, I just got that one too. I like the brown one much better. The pink one is cute. Hey Mary, how you doing? It is good to see you. Yes, I have a serious bag problem. Stacey, I love this bag. It's huge. You have a bag problem too? Yeah. Really? They don't carry purses, Scooter Mom? You'll put a panel together? That'd be fun. You want to put a panel together? We are doing well, Mary. We are doing well. I hope you are doing well. 7 p.m. works fine. Does that work fine for you, brain fog? So it opens, it's big, it's and it weighs less than my leather bag. So yeah, I have a medium-sized makeup problem that I work really hard to keep in check because I try to keep it to as much makeup as I can use in my wildest dreams. I really try to get through things before I buy more stuff. It's very hard, but I work really hard at it. You had a great live tonight with your daughter and two of her former behavioral therapists talking about autism and therapy in the home. That sounds excellent, Mary. You don't go to bed until 1 a.m.? You have a bag problem too, Hal? So, bag ladies unite, y'all. Bag ladies unite. So, we are closing in on the 5th Minnesota goodbye, y'all. I forgot to keep track of who was the first person to show up after the 4th Minnesota goodbye. Probably because I don't think I announced the 4th Minnesota goodbye. So that is my bad. My schedule, yeah. I'm really pleased with this one though. It carries more and weighs less. So if I don't load it up with a bunch more stuff, I mean it weighs half the weight of my old bag. Mary. Okay, Thrasher, how you doing, man? Are you the first one in after the 4th Minnesota goodbye, Thrasher? Juanita, do you have a bag problem too? Nice to meet you. Juanita, you're the first person in after the 5th Minnesota goodbye. There you go. 32 away. So if you're not subscribed to Mary, please. You're from Chicago, Juanita? You had a makeup problem until COVID. Now you have to get rid of COVID and climate change from South San Francisco to Alameda. Oh my goodness, Chanel lipsticks. I'm so sorry, brain fog. Yeah, you will get them in no time. 32 away is huge. Susan, please drop Mary's. There it is. It's already there. Susan, you already did it. Please, you guys, subscribe to Mary. See if we can get her. She only needs 32 people. Let's see if we can get her through there. Let's see if we can get it through there. Thrasher, I hope you enjoyed the cough. I hope you were still here and got to see it. Patient who owned makeup lab spoiled you for years. High-end makeup. After you switched jobs, you couldn't go back to drugstore makeup. Sephora employees used to hold palettes for me every week. Wow, Becky. Well, I indulge myself by watching YouTube beauty videos and Will I Buy It's for the new makeup releases every week. That is my guilty pleasure. You've never had COVID? Neither have I, Juanita. Neither have I. Yves Saint Laurent is nice too. You have a yarn problem? I have a yarn problem too, Mary. I have a yarn problem too. Definitely. Dusty, if you're still here, I missed your goodbye. I'm sorry. Sleep well. Sleep well. Never tested positive, but you're pretty sure you had it in 2022? Yeah, I've never tested positive, and I don't think I've had it. Yeah. You want me to drop some links? Give me a second. I mean, it depends on what you like. I can also text them to you, brain fog. You never had COVID, which is a miracle since you worked at the first testing center in LA. Wow, Becky. Wow. I tend towards really colorful folks who wear really colorful indie makeup, brain fog. Because I mean, that's just this, it's not necessarily always the stuff I wear, but it's the stuff that I enjoy. So I will email you a few of them. Juanita's link is on SBTV. The Crespo one is old. Okay. Well, let's make sure and drop the link. I do have your email. I just couldn't remember for a second. Brain fog. Fundy Fridays does your makeup while calling out religious cults. Wow. That sounds fun. Fundy Friday. Alexandra Anel is a wonderful artist. I like watching her. Yeah, Savannah Marie. I like Angelica Nyquist. And I like now you guys, who do I like? I like Angelica Nyquist and I like Lauren May Beauty And I like, let me look. I'm looking. Angelica Nyquist is Nyqvist. I can't. I like Allie Dawson. And there's a few others that I can't recall the names of at the moment. Just to look at would be neat. You've been watching too many documentaries lately? Okay, I will send them over, Brain Fog. Watch the makeup video for Mature Skin Alexandra's. She made that one for you. You met her and requested one for us oldies. Okay, I will do that. Alexandra Annels. Interesting. Almay is the only one I can use. Yes, I can totally understand that. Okay. She's a beautiful artist, and um she does beautiful work. I've been really impressed with her. I just tend to the women I tend to watch tend to be, 20,000 followers ish. And yeah, the heavy topic can weigh on. So, guys, I think we've gone beyond the 5th Minnesota goodbye. Please feel free to put in the comments at the end after the video to put in the comments links to any makeup channels that you follow, and we will take a look at them. Share them with everybody. We just said the 5th Minnesota goodbye, Sunrise Dawn. We just said the 5th Minnesota goodbye. So yeah, we went to 5. Brain Fog showed up just at the 4th Minnesota goodbye. You were right, Becky. You make your own lipstick? Okay, are you going to share it now or are you going to make us wait? You were right, Becky. Making your own lipstick works too. Email it to me, Cece. I will see you guys later.